Good afternoon. We live in Monrovia on Broad Street. And of course, we are going out there to talk to citizens about the disturbing news coming from Lofa County, where it has been reported that Guinean soldiers have crossed over and take down the flag of Liberia and seize some equipment of some workers. And of course, we also getting report that some youth in Lofa County have unanimously moved together and host the flag of Liberia to where it was taken down. Something many have described as a disturbing news. Many are urging Liberians on social media that they should go back to where the incident or the situation is going tomorrow morning as a way of protecting their space. We on Broad Street, we will go out there and talk to citizens. What is their view? Many have said citizens should stay away. Let diplomacy take place, and the citizens should avoid the process. On social media, many have also praised the citizen for their action. Social media, Facebook is flooded with images of the Guinean soldier and citizens, especially from Lofa County. Liberians who are in Monrovia, their voices should be heard in this critical situation. We're going out there to seek the view of the ordinary citizen. Not everyone may have heard this news. Some may have heard it but have different perception. Others may not have heard this news. My name is Mopolu, and of course I'm trying to talk to citizens, not a specific person, but anyone who has a view about this issue. I'm on Broad Street. Of course, I'm going out there. What is the view of citizens, those living in Monrovia? This is the information coming. Today, a journalist asked a question at the Ministry of Information about the situation. Deputy Minister for Information at the Ministry of Information said the government will not speak to the issue. It is a security issue, and the security people will have to inform them before they speak. In the midst of this, we still see social media being flooded with different comments about the situation. Has the government given official statement? Not yet. But this is calling the attention of citizens. And we have Liberians all over. How you doing? Can I talk to you, sir? Okay. He's a Liberian, but he has refused to talk. But I will say going out there, and we hope that we could talk to intellectuals. We could talk to any other person. So all you can do, you can share the videos, because this is where the voices of the people should be heard, especially when it comes to national issue. So how you doing? My name is Emmanuel.
George.
Have you been on social media this afternoon, the issue of between Liberia and Guinea?
No.
Oh, you have not seen it?
Seriously.
Okay, but can I inform you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Guinea, it has been reported that the soldiers of Guinea have crossed over in some part of Lofa and take down the flag and also take down some working equipment of the workers who are there. And currently, the youth or some part of Lofa went back and restored the flag. And so the argument is going there. What is the take? Do you have take saying you don't even know what is going on?
Really? Let me just say this. That should be beyond my making sense that maybe our government have to interview.
Okay.
We're really unfolding because he has been like something that been existing since.
Okay.
We begin to know the history of Liberia and that certain part of Liberia have been taken by Guinea sin. And although now that issue are not very resolved. And now if it happens this way, the government has to see reason to intervene very fast.
The government have to find reason to intervene very fast. If not, you think what will happen?
It will be the same old story like it happened in solar place for Liberia.
Okay. So what do you have any peace message to the young people in Lofa County?
Yeah.
What do you think? Because I'm coming before our team. Many people have said that diplomacy be the issue of the day. The young people should avoid the scene and they should give the security people and the government chance in order to intervene. What is the take? Or the youth people that you should go to and protect their land? What do you think?
No, you see these days violence don't solve problems. The diplomat should speak. The other trying to say that let the government intervene, like through diplomatic means, and then basically things will be resolved. If they're going to retaliate because players are taking down, then the player definitely will be that they understand it will cause a lot of chaos. So I think it will be diplomatic wise for that to be done. Honor the atmosphere like that, understanding can be or we can say you should get to take that way.
All right, thank you so much. What is the name?
I'm Joy D. Valai.
Yeah. Joe Valai is calling on the government, say that you have to intervene. It is about time that you intervene, but because this is not the first time according to him. According to him, Guinea has done this before. It is about time that the government should intervene, and of course and also calling on the youth to allow diplomacy to be the issue of the day, is also calling for peace. And this is what is exactly happening, and it's good that we talk to citizens. And hello to all. My name is Emmanuel Mopolu, a journalist, but the issue between Guinea and Liberia, it is something that all Liberians are giving views, especially when it comes to, the citizens there, the young people. No, I'm going live. I'm just asking you. I'm not recording you. It is an open conversation. If you get a chance, you want to give your opinion, fine. So some have said that the young people have gone back to that part and host the flare back. And of course, they're saying that they want to be there and protect their land. So there are other people are urging the young people to go there tomorrow morning. So it is a disturbing news. It is good that all Liberians give their view. That is why I've come for any Liberian to get their view on the issue. Do you have any opinion? Any of you?
Well, it is not a big issue.
Okay.
We don't want to make the issue big.
What make it? Okay. You say it's not a big issue. We are the one.
Big issue.
Go ahead.
Sitting working in the country, nobody can ask me what working in the country for. Because other people say that you want your president in power, and they bring other people say, oh, you're going against the president, you're protecting, they go against the president, get them born to bring war and war. Guinea and Liberia, we are one family. So say, oh, they learn for Guinea, they learn for Liberia. No. Liberia men born by Guinea woman, Guinea men born by Liberia woman. We are one family. So now you sort of be going into arguing about land business. What our president need to do, what Guinea president is African president, and so how do you call it? African president, so they can sit down and discuss. And all we are one family. Liberian man is a Guinea man is a Liberian man. That will forget about that team. That will not have power. But that's what Thomas damage the youth that coming up for no reason. No reason. Fighting for peace on land, or fighting for land, no. We are one family. So I'm not embracing what poor carrying floor or poor money there. I want to feel it. I would name for our person to call Guinea person and talk to them. Say we are one family, we shouldn't go against each other. We shouldn't mind nobody to fool us. Because things are not happening. They're not just happening because Liberian people or Guinea people won't go against Liberian. No, setting here behind it.
What do you think could be the hand behind that?
Y'all know who got to be announcing it. Y'all know who brought war in Liberia before. Who made war to come here before. Who was supporting rebel against certain person here before.
Now who?
Y'all know. I got to call that name, but while I'm speaking from Moko, no.
Okay.
And I think power they pass. Like young generation living here now. So we got to forget about that things and motive power. And some listen to lies and start listening to who's a lot of food you are taking our resources for nothing. Because no reason. Just because you want to get rich and you get the law nothing and they purposely there for nothing. So now you feel it.
Okay, that was a very good message there coming from him saying he's standing for. What is that name again?
I say Yamulu.
Mr. Yampolo has given a perspective. He worked to Ministry of Finance. Should anybody have perspective about the issue? Right. Okay, so Mr. Yampolo has given his opinion, calling on citizens to avoid the violence, and of course noting that it is something that have been initiated by some other big hands, which of course he didn't mention those who are involved with this thing. And these are the views of people, and this is an open conversation, and I'm in the street talking to pedestrians and workers all over. So how you doing? My name is Emmanuel, a journalist. I don't know if you're on Facebook. There's a problem now between Guinea and Liberia. Have you viewed it? In the Lofa region. Okay. So it is an open conversation. Pedestrians are fighting to get on vehicles, and it's good that you get to them because the voices of these people are matter, and it's good that you get to them and you get their opinions, especially when it comes to national issues. Yeah, people have different perspectives. Now you check on social media, a lot of people have given different opinions about the issue. But speaking to a few people, they have said that diplomacy should be the order of the day. But then others are still saying that the citizen should be the one, to take seize of the matter until diplomacy can end. What does that take? Share the video, and I have many people. And somebody said that the army in time. Then you have Ellen Jukba Kamo say, I know, right, my brother, thank you so much. Okay, and of course I'm still trying to find people to talk to them, and I wish that we will have this. Somebody watching, Asha Benin, following us from Hotel Bikana, and it's good that we talk, we have conversation, an open conversation. Young people, how you doing? My name is Simano. Those of you on social media, you know the issue there already, most of you. So those of you are young people, this is an open microphone. What is your take? Some young people have restored their flair and said that we're going to be here. Others have said that young people should avoid the scene and give the security people the chance to take place. That's it, to do their... Yeah, please go ahead. Thank you. You say what is the name again?
I'm Chinspiel.
Right, please go ahead.
Yeah, as for our issue concerning between Liberia and Guinea, it's just like Guinea trying to take on Liberia. Because being for a country, coming to another country, can't play your flag in another country, is a complete disadvantage. And then for now, because the security settle now, they are trying to take action. So I'm very proud of youth of Lofa County. We're taking our stands there, to plant Liberia flag at the border there and bring it down Guinea flag. I saw it now on social media. Yeah, I saw it on social media. I have bought the media now. And then they are all bring down the Guinea flag and they are planting the Liberian flag at the border. So I really love that stand that they took.
But don't you think that could just escalate the problem? Because before the security people out, they get command from their bosses, and perhaps some diplomatic conversation is ongoing. That is why the security are not moving.
Yeah, for now, before the security can make that move, there are action be taken here first.
But these people they are harmless people. They don't have gun. They don't have anything. Then you're telling them to go there.
They won't do anything. They give you all. They won't do anything to that people.
You think so?
They are safe. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. They can be no move.
Okay. That's what is the name again?
James Pugh.
James Pugh. What does that take? Can you kindly stand?
Firstly, I want to say, for what's going on is completely different.
You gotta be audible.
For what's going on is completely different than what my brother said. If only the Guinea soldier or the Guinea people feel that you can take learn what doesn't belong to them, to take it from the Liberian people, it will not be necessary. And in so doing, it got a lot of Guinea citizens within Liberia. So they're not creating harm for us, they're creating harm for themselves. Because if we try to take action against them, the citizens will feel the pain.
Okay.
Because they got more of them in our country, or benefiting, or living, or doing business. So we go against them. So we now see it necessary for them to live in the country, coming to our land, to quite mountains, or not really beyond the blood. If you see there's a river between the two countries, then they have no reason to cross the land, to fight or something different. So what the citizens of Lofa County have done, they do the right thing. No matter why the Guinea soldiers get armed, they don't get armed, they don't do nothing to the citizens of Lofa County. But even if they try it, the citizens here too will be harmed. So for we the Liberian, we deserve to.
What is the name?
Of course, Francis Israeli Harris is my name.
Okay.
And I would like to say one or two things pertaining to the incident occurring over there, I can say.
Right.
You know, there is power in the tongue, according to the Bible. There are some statements.
Okay, please go ahead. Yes, come back.
Yeah, as I was saying, there is power in the tongue. Every statement you about to put out, you have to CCA, edit it before you can chunk it outside, because words are like a bullet. When they go to catch them back, it gives you difficulties. However, our president, His Excellency Joseph Nyuma Baka, saying the other time, God is not preparing another land or new land. So I would like to believe some other people coming from the diaspora and claiming their properties, maybe perhaps the Guinea, they notice that our area is for them. So it is about time with the rightful leader that giving people or allowing for people to take their rightful property. It is about time for Guineans to take over their own property. That may be the cause of them going. The knowing of the president, without the consent of the country Liberia, and then you just get up and go to another man's land nationally and take
I'm coming. What you're insinuating is that because the president said that God is not making new land, so I'm coming. Does that mean that the land that Liberia has occupied over the years now belong to Guinea? Is that what you're talking about?
There's a possibility because there are others that have been occupying lands in the Republic of Liberia for so many decades.
Okay.
The other people came from the blue moon and blue sky and just claim it and say that it is their property. So it could be that Guinea is the one that owns it. They're not part of the nation that went and planted a flag.
Okay.
Until further information be given.
Okay, so many young people now have gone back to host the flag of Liberia, and they are there until peace can come in. What is the advice? Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, my advice to those people, even though they are stand to defend their nation in another way, but we know the army are the people that are here to protect the nation. For Liberia, the security, the AFL will be the one to defend the country. What they are doing over there is at their own detriment. The Guinean army can get in anger and they can release left border over there. Everyone of them will die for free. So if someone will go and defend our land, it will be the Liberian security.
Thank you so much. What is the name?
Francis Israeli Harris. I'm just going to spend time in Africa, Liberia also.
Thank you so much for your opinions, and thank you. Yeah, please. And so you're listening to the voices of Liberians, especially when it comes to the issues that are unfolding. Or yeah, the thing that happening here. They should send who there? What did Gregor come out to? Okay, so these are the voices of Liberians, and we're talking to citizens about Huh? There come pa. What you say? We discuss. How you doing, sir? We're discussing the issue with Guinea and Liberia currently, right? Are you informed of it? You on social media? Okay. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Okay, I think he's not in the mood of talking. And we having conversation about when you check on social media, it's now flooded with images of the Guinean soldiers. Are you informed of that? So what does that take about the commotion currently between Guinea and Liberia? You want to be audible and pay attention to Liberian people following you?
To be sincere with
what is your name?
My name is Success Blair.
Okay.
I hail from Sano. To be sincere with you, we don't know the intake of the Guinean soldier.
Okay.
So for me as a Liberian, I'm urging our government to intervene quick. Because we don't know the intake, we don't know the plan. Because on social media, hearing that, oh, the other part for the Guinean soldier is claiming that the other part for them. But to be real, our government need to come in quick before it escalates.
Okay. But some other young people, according to report, they have gone there to, host the flare and saying that tomorrow morning they're going to be going there to make sure that, that part of Liberia has been restored. And many have saying that could just escalate the entire problem. What do you think?
As I told you, or as I said, that will look up to the government. And when we got government within the country, we got people who is governing us. We don't do things, the citizens, we don't do things on our own. We don't wait for our leader, which is the Excellency Joseph Liman Bwaka. We hear from him what would be the next step of him.
All right. Thank you so much, man. It was nice talking to you.
Okay, it's a pleasure.
All right. Thank you. Citizens are talking and giving their opinions and perspective. Unless today, like I was having you informed at a press conference today, a caution was posted to the government through the information ministry. And of course, Deputy Minister Daniel Sainu said that the government has nothing to say for now. It is a security issue and they will have to get information from the security sector before the government can officially speak. But as it takes, many have said that. How you doing? We're talking about the issue of Guinea and Liberia, the border. Are you informed of it? What do you know about the situation? What is the name first? Okay. Have you been on social media and what have you heard so far?
Yeah, unfortunately last day I went on, I was playing with my phone and then I read the information that Guinea studio invaded, it crossed the border and then came to Vonjema. Yeah, between Vonjema and the border there.
Right.
And then they came to take over that land. Said that the land is for them. But really, I know to be sure that the land is for them. But they said the land for them. But I want to know that if the Liberian government will step in to go talk about it. Because for now, we don't want conflict around our territory.
Right.
So I will urge the government to go and take their time and go talk to them. Betty.
Yeah, for the foreign minister.
Yeah.
Right.
She can go there and take charge by talking, Alajo Sonny, they talk about it. Yeah, so that Liberia can be peaceful.
Yeah.
They want peace, no conflict.
Yeah, as a take now, I think this morning or better still later, some young people from Lofa County later moved in and they hosted the flare to where it was removed. And then they said that we are here to restore our flare. And that seems to cause some tension. Facebook is now being flooded with this issue. I don't know, what's the message to them?
For me, I'm asking Liberians to just be calm and then to take their time in handling the issue. Because we have experienced 14 years of civil war.
Right.
And then we don't want to go on that side again. So we should take our time in handling it. Yes, neighboring country, we can take the leader to go and handle it now ourselves. So if they want to do it ourselves, we tell them to take their time. Let the leader and go and handle it. Let Liberia be calm because we want peace. We want neighboring country fighting each other. We want it again. So I just asking Liberia to be peaceful and then let the leaders take charge of it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. What is your name?
I'm William B. We are Junior.
Okay, Mr. We are there giving his a perspective about the issue. It's always good that Liberian get our view. We discussing national issue. Do you have takes it? All right, thank you. Liberians are giving their take on the issue, and of course you're there, and it's good that you hear the voices of people, especially when it comes to issue like this. And when you hear people giving their opinions. How you doing, boss man? We discussing, I think, the same issue that you're discussing. I don't know if you're on social media. My name is Emmanuel. And we're asking Liberians, especially when it comes to the issue of Lofa and Guinea, right? So, have you heard about the ongoing saga between the two countries currently?
Yes, actually, are listening and are following on the social media. The Guineans are coming across over to Liberia, hanging their flag. And for me, the issue I get for Liberia to be taking anything like that, one of the issues that I get with our government. If I were the president here now, a different thing happen in Guinea.
What different thing you?
See what's there? Because they have no which one in Guinea.
Why?
But for them to cross the area, they know their boundary. Then you come in Liberia. I will say for you. Put the flag on. You put the flag on that land, your parliament. So if our president now, then Guinea have a head down already. See what's there? So you might start with a yeah. You start dragging no say, oh, we joking. Yeah, but that government issue now, you might get a way to handle it and they're taking time to resolve it. But for me, as a human, that different thing done it.
So many have said that this is a neighboring country. They're saying that peace should be restored, it should be handled with diplomacy. But your reaction now is harsh.
Yeah, that's a neighboring country. So I don't think again they have the right to leave their country and come into our own border. So I don't know. They don't get anywhere. We are not in conflict. There's nothing going on. You just leave your country, crossing the border, come into another part. So they don't want that issue. So the issue they get, if the government of Liberia will not resolve it, then you might end up a different thing. Because actually I'm following on Facebook now, Liberians are finished putting Liberia on a flare up too. So if they just look at it likely, then you might from the border to spark up.
So now with the kind of high statement you're making, and the government is still in progress, like I was saying, the Minister of Information, the Deputy Information Minister has said that the government is still waiting to get a statement they're still waiting for the security sector to brief them in order to talk. But your statement saying that this would have been a different thing.
For me, the country they let slow issue. No, excuse me. The country we just let things too slow. We just reacting to things, it's too slow. You can see things and then they say you won't be taking your.
You prefer war? Do you prefer war in the situation?
If I were me, standing as a president in the country, that they want to do, they just gotta go down and next time they're a different thing. Because there are people sitting there. They just get up and eat from the country, they go full. Then they say, oh yeah, they're going to Labua, but I know they go plain flat. So they know that if an objective, they're carrying them there. So if our president forget it, yeah, and I want to do will be wishing for Chad to come out one day in the country. Because that Japan forget it, I think
all right. Thank you so much. What is your name again?
I'm Axie Palbrooks. He called me Small Money Big Life.
Thank you for your opinions, your good time talking to you. And it's good that all citizens give their opinions about this, and so that you can get a reaction of Liberians. Tedekoba, hello, how you doing? And so you get you get the opinions of Liberians on this one. This is Kerry Street. This is the intellectual hub in Liberia. this is where all of the intellectual activity go on. And we are here on the principal street of Kerry Street and engaged in CO. CO is the center for the exchange of intellectual opinion, and at this time you wouldn't see a lot of intellectuals around. That is why we decided to reach out to a lot of citizens so that they can give their opinions on this issue, what Liberians are saying, what are the views of Liberians about the saga currently between the two neighboring countries, Guinea and Liberia. Vonjomon City, the youth, and Kolawum, the youth have gone back, restore or host the flare, and men and urging them to go there tomorrow in the morning and make sure that that territory of Liberia is protected. As the government saying that we cannot speak to the issue until we get statement from the security sector of the country. Social media seems to be flooded with different kinds of pictures and messages. Some are urging the citizens to go back and maintain the area. Others are saying that it should be handled with diplomacy. So we have come to talk to citizens, open conversation. And this is Sampi. Yeah, hello. My name is Emmanuel Mopolu, and we're talking about the issue between Guinea and Liberia. And the issue is many have different views about the issue. So those of you who want to talk, let's do it one at a time. You come, you explain your part, let people hear you. Who the first person you can talk to?
What am I providing?
I will ask you a question. Let's start with you, sir. How are you doing, sir? What is your name? What is your name, please?
Yeah, Shelton, I'm following my name.
Okay, Shelton, I think we have spoken here before. But have you been following the issue on social media?
Okay, yeah, lately by...
Sorry.
At 4 o'clock this evening, I put my data on, and at least I got thank you for what is going on in the young youth that in Lofa County there. And the stand that they are taking, because it is not easy for an army man to go and put a flag down and to see a surveillant to go and challenge him and put his flag down too. So we say thanks to the young people of Lofa Foya district. Yeah, thanks them. And we hope that the government will come in speedily to see how best to solve this problem in Lofa County there. And the land issue will be resolved.
But this, if you urging them, do you think it was a good step? The Liberian who did that?
Oh yes, it was one of the bold steps they ever took. Since there was no violence from both sides. Yeah, nobody ever went and tension any other friend. So it was a great step. Yeah, they never went by the intention of bringing down the Guinea flag, and they never went by the intention of protecting any of the Guinean soldier or even the resident from that side. But they went with the intention of standing for their country.
Right.
And they went, they planted their country flag there and their land.
So the conversation might be, these are harmless people, they don't have guns, and the people who pulled down the flag was actually soldier people, and challenging them, it was a race for their own life. It could escalate things.
For sure.
Right. And you urging them to continue?
No, we are not saying that these people should go in with violent act. But what they have done is one of the steps now that government should come in speedily.
Okay.
Because once the flag has been put up there, nobody can put anybody's flag down.
You think that the government is not, taking the thing with the government is not speeding with the issue?
Yeah, according to information, I heard that the local government, one or two people, guys from there will be in Lofa by tomorrow or Thursday to see how best to go through a dialogue.
Deputy Information Minister Daniel Sano say that the government will officially speak, but they have to hear from the security sector. Don't you think that, what is the thing about that statement? You didn't get me.
Yeah.
The Deputy Information at the Ministry of Information, when he was asked today by journalists, he said that the government is waiting to hear from the security sector in order to brief the public
Yes.
So what is the take on that?
Okay, what you are saying is that Donald Sano cannot just come and talk.
That's what Donald Sano says.
For the government.
No.
Yeah, we're all leaving the security apparatus because we have a joint security. So they will, when they come and speak, and after that, the government will know which stand to take.
All right. Thank you so much. What is your name again?
Shelton M. Foley, my name.
Okay, Shelton. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
What is your name?
I'm Roman D. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. And well, you find a development?
Yeah, I saw it on social media with the Liberian flag being hosted. But I don't know in detail why he still defeated all the Hulu battle.
Okay. Okay, so it means you can't talk about it.
So I don't have more information on that.
Okay, thank you so much. And you know, you want to talk? You want to give your opinion?
Let me issue that out.
This is Liberia issue. And so you're listening to a lot of Liberians giving their perspective. This is Sampi, and I'm crossing over to CEO. Sampi, these were few intellectuals who have given opinions about this. I'm crossing over to see if I can talk to other citizens and to give their opinions about this issue. And it's always good that Liberians from all sectors give their opinions, especially when it comes to national issue. Hello to all. I'm speaking to all of you. So my name is Emmanuel. The issue is about what happened between Guinea and Liberia. We're asking Liberians to give their opinions about it. Many have said that it should be handled diplomatically, even though some other youth have gone to host the flag back. Some people have said that the government is slow. Today, the deputy minister have said that the government, before they speak to the issue, they will have to officially listen to the security sector. And social media is flooded with different pictures. So we decided to reach out to you, the citizen. What does that take?
I don't think there is any imminent threat regarding the entire situation so far.
I didn't get you.
I'm saying the issue with the border, where the soldiers crossed over to Liberia and hosted the flag. I don't see any imminent threat to our national security.
Okay.
Yes. I believe there must be something that trigger the Guinean officers to cross over to Liberia. And I think, like what you said, the deputy minister from the Ministry of Information will have to listen to guys within the security sector regarding what is unfolding, what did happen there.
Okay.
Yes, and I believe again will be handled diplomatically.
Yes, where some other Liberians having different opinions is that it has been speculated that Guinea did the same thing to Sevalum, right? And they also crossing over to Liberia to apply similar thing. Many have different perception about that.
Yeah, what really happened is I don't know much about it. Liberia case, I think the situation might be different.
Okay.
Yes. Like I said, for me, I'm not the kind of person that can just jump the boat and start to make statements.
Right.
People will have to understand what really happened. Why trigger the Guinean soldiers to cross over the Liberia to host the flag. We should try to understand that, and then also like I stated earlier, we also have to listen to people on the ground and also the people within the security sector, like the joint security. We have to listen to them to hear what what's their own assessment about the situation like before people start forming their opinion. It should not be people should just be triggered to just say something to this whole thing. But I believe it doesn't pose any imminent threat to our national security. And with the two nations, we are like brothers and sisters, or we are like brothers. And I believe it will be handled diplomatically. And I think so far, I overheard one of my
friends around here saying that the Guinean foreign minister has apologized for what took place.
Okay.
Yeah, but then we want to see beyond that, not just apologizing. We want to know what prompted them, and to cross over to come to Liberia and host their flag. We want to get to the bottom of it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. What is your name again?
My name is Sese.
Sese, thank you so much for your input.
Thanks for giving me the time.
All right. We on Kerry Street, and like I said, that we are seeking the views of Liberians. It's good that Liberians in general and everybody talk about the ongoing situation, and people have been sharing perspective, making sure that everybody have a say, and that is what. How you doing? Do you know the issue? Are you been following issues on social media between Guinea and Liberia? What do you know about the situation? What is your name? What is your name? This is not politics. This is not Liberia politics. It is like. Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
What do you know happening between Guinea and Liberia?
I saw Guinea came and put a flag somewhere around Lofa County, and they claimed the area, and they said they want to the issue about money and other issues. But I'm not surprised of the situation that is unfolding because Mr. Baka made all the understand that it's not making new land. So whenever anybody comes and say this land is for us, we give them for the land. Because Mr. Baka told you to get dance with the devil. Anything he wants is covering to dance with the devil, he will dance with the devil to get it.
How does it link to the case?
How does it link to the case? You remember a few months back, sometime last year, when the issue of the Guinean that escaped Liberia, escaped Guinea and came to Liberia for rescue, when he was caught by the government and put in prison, he was released and back to the junta regime of Mamadi Doumbouya. Doumbouya is alleged that the guy was executed. Few weeks after, you saw Liberia with brand new car, pickups. You saw Mr. Parker went there. They had a lot of negotiation, issue of the money era issue. So it is a give and take. So many of the discussions went on there is that for Liberia to get, in exchange of the guy for pickups and some issue of the land. So Mr. Parker is together Guinea for pickups.
What is your reliance of what you're talking about?
Reliance here is in our intelligence bureau. My intelligence bureau is sophisticated as the intelligence bureau in the United States of America. So we get people planted around Doumbouya and around the presidency of Mr. Baka that feed on information. That's not reliable. So, but you were here. You were here, you saw Guinea getting up paper for what reason?
So what are you insinuating?
I'm insinuating that there's a balada change. Bata says giving the guy, let me execute because I feel he's a threat. He is a threat here in Guinea. He's supposed to threat to our regime, so give him to us, and then we'll give you pickups, and we'll have some agreement yes indeed, we'll give you some pickups, some cat, and some other things to support the military, the portion of the land. So I told you that Mr. Baka regime is the citizen of Mr. Baka to the executive marshal is a serious disaster for Liberia. And Liberia will face it one of these. The Liberian government is going military, the military here going taking people there, and Mr. Baka, who is the president who's supposed to intervene, who's supposed to get kind war to those veterans, telling those veterans that boys are creating new land, so boys are creating new land. So Guinea come now for the land. Guinea come for the land, Guinea for the land. There's a president you people voted for. The Liberian people, few angry group of 20,000 people voted to bring a pest on Liberia. Mr. Baka is a pest. Mr. Baka is a disaster, and this is what we're receiving. Because when you have a president who does not understand anything,
There's a president who is F. Mr. Baga does not understand anything he's doing. There is no decision Baga takes that he remember. Anything Baga says today, few minutes after it, there's a president who suffers, or you know, a memory loss. The man lost the memory after every 2 seconds.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So
political, you said you, what's that name?
So as M12 said, we should 13 hours pure. We should 13 hours pure. For me, M12 and Baga should 13 hours pure. No pure to be 13. As it relates to the escalation of prices, gasoline, other commodities, we are not 13 hours pure. Because Baga say you have connection, then you go and use the connection to make things stable in this country. And the issue we foresee, hey, let's see the comment. We foresee a civil crisis in the country. Don't waste your time. There's a prophet that we feel to me that there will be a civil crisis. We shouldn't overlook our Guinean tribute to this country. That thing will cause a disaster, and we should get prepared for not only to tell our pure for gasoline increment or other commodities, to tell our pure because it is about time for Gregor Como to unleash all his weapons. That will protesting, and then you send your pay and malnourished police to go and threaten them. You show you all your arms and ammunition. Go facing the gas. The gas are coming to take all our land. Stop killing Christian people. Stop going down your own citizens. While the militaries, it is about time for the airfield, the police, the joint security to go and protect our territorial boundaries. Because Dumuya is not a joke. There's a man who are capable to overtake whole president, to overthrow a president and not summon thing. So, the government Como should get prepared for the disaster the cause of the country. For me, I got nowhere to go. Only the protection of Baga, and Baga is only the constitutional mandate to provide security for me. To provide security for me and to provide security for you as a journalist. Let the government start fighting media. Let the government start fighting people who will speak, who will get their opinion on issues how they see governance. Mr. Baga, it is about time now for you to show your strength. It's about time now for Gregor Como to show all the power. Let him forget about the team talk. Let him forget about painting his lip. It is about time for you to face the crowd because it's a civil castle coming. Mamadou.
But someone will say you want to interpret this thing into politics. Many will say this, that you want to politicize the entire thing and narrow down the entire regional, conversation into Liberian politics.
What does you say? What is the reason why the guys are done it? The government needs to explain to all. I think for the government to explain to our opinion network. Yeah, I tell you my intelligence bureau. My intelligence bureau is sophisticated.
So you're just speculating?
I'm not speculating, I'm saying I receive information.
From whom?
My intelligence bureau, I cannot disclose my source.
And what did they tell you?
My sources told me that I told you I said it's a bilateral trade.
Okay.
It's a bilateral trade, come on, you know that. You have to know the government cannot explain to all what Dumuya gave papers. The paper, whatever the paper, on which enrichment those papers were given.
But how do you describe what about bilateral thing you're talking about? That because there's something called the Interpol security system. That means the regional, country idea they have that region. When something bad happened in Liberia, when the president left Liberia, Guinea is responsible to arrest the situation and turn such person to Liberia. That is a bilateral security system.
So when he was fraud, what you call the laissez-passer issue, when he was back in Khartoum and taking the Severu, what the Severu government did not turn Costa back. Because Costa said that he said a level but that thing, he even see for asylum in America. Why did he think that the main level of fighting, the left was under attack in his country of birth, and he saw Liberia as a place of rescue. He came to Liberia because Baka at the time was desperate. Mr. Baka and they were desperate to deliver. They were desperate to go through any other agreement because they wanted to showcase to the Liberian people that they are working. What did they do? They sacrificed the young men. They used the young men as a sacrificial lamb. Today, this is what we're getting. You trade a human being for pickups. For pickups, you took the man and turn the man over in the net. What did the government turn the man over in the net?
Slanta.
You should carry your microphone to make a baccalaureate explain to you. You should carry your microphone to Keko. You should carry your microphone to the job security, the justice minister, the all those security affairs, all those who are responsible for the turning over of this identical Guinean.
You think that's where the problem coming from?
I think so. My intelligence bureau told me.
Thank you so much, Slanta.
So, Commerce, Liberians in Liberia, Mr. Baka and rescue team are poured into severe calamity. We saw this thing far back in 2017. We told you people, when you did not listen to the thing, you went and fought for a disaster. The disaster is put in there. So we all now should be started up to see our best we can pull the government through the fire. Mr. Baka actually our country.
Thank you so much, Slanta.
Thank you.
Slanta is Kanaka. Have you been following? This is Momo Kanaka, Kurma. We are talking about a recent issue between Liberia and Guinea. Have you been following the activity? Okay, now let me provide this information. Please stand good before the motorbike. I think it was yesterday. It was reported that some soldiers from Guinea crossed over and, took some working tools from some constructional workers and demanded them to cross the river. The people refused, and then they hosted their flag on the land of Liberia, and then that has been there for a certain point. Today, some citizens from, Lofa County went and restore, or better still, host the flag in that region, and some citizens in and outside of the country are urging Liberians within that region to go tomorrow and make sure that the land is safe. That has been something very serious. So Liberians are giving that view. What is the take?
Oh, thank you.
What is that name again?
I'm Alfred Momokanaka Kurma, a rescuer.
A rescuer.
With respect to what is unfolding between Guinea and Liberia, it just started. You will see more than that years to come or even months to come. What is happening, it is clearly defined that the U.S. government is playing a major role into what is happening. America wants to destabilize the region. So America is testing the strength of the Liberian people through the Guinean army activity. What you saw the Guinean army doing is not there for nothing. It is something that was planned, well calculated, and it was masterminded by the U.S. America played a major role into that. America wants to destabilize the entire region so to see crisis all over. In the midst of crisis, then America will succeed, resources again. That's the intent behind the whole thing.
What you're accusing now, this is regional conversation, this is two neighboring countries, and then you now accusing the traditional allies of Liberia, America, being the masterminder of this situation. Why?
I'm telling you, based on reliable source, I'm telling you this. It is not, Guinea authorities, not just we're going to say they're doing that. You saw the attempt, Guinea, they made an attempt to answer recently. I don't know whether you are following that.
Of course. I've heard that.
It's a scene. A plan to not to Liberia. And that just the starting point, as I said. It will go beyond that and more will happen more than that. So I'm saying it is not just for nothing. All I'm asking, all I'm telling you.
Kroma, you are not answering the question. I'm saying you are accused the U.S. What is the evidence to substantiate your argument?
My brother, for now I'm religiously engaged. I will not be standing here to give you fight.
But you are already accused U.S.
I will not say that.
So because you religiously,
I will not give you fight or proof for now where I stand. But I'm telling you, take it to the bank. That America is playing role into this thing where it's happening. America is a man, some manner of it.
Okay.
I'm telling you. So if you as a journalist, you don't believe Roma, Time to come, you say, what was telling is true. America want to destabilize the entire region.
Why America? Okay, let's agree. That don't give me evidence. Why you think that America want to destabilize the region?
In the midst of destabilization, in the midst of conflict, America succeed, America survive. America loot, America be looting from Guinea, from Sierra Leone, and Liberia. America do not have the direct access to our resources anymore to say they will get hijacking and take it free. This time around, they got to pass through a lot of. And when they go to Guinea, they see, they go to Sierra Leone, they see, they come to Liberia, they see. So it is a process that America don't want. America want to bypass all the legal process to take our resources. And that's the intent behind the U.S. that are tactics, that are careers, that how they perform. My brother, you will not believe me.
America being a traditional allies for Liberia, right? Do you think that America has the ability to cause harm for
America caused more harm here before. That's what you see.
Okay.
America caused more harm than they did before. The 1990 uprising it was America. All the one person that was created here like America. What you want to say? America was the mastermind behind all. America was the mastermind behind the death of Samuel Doe. America was the mastermind behind Charles Taylor. America was the one that released Taylor and sent to Liberia to come and wage war on the Liberian people. America was the one that brought Ben Johnson, supporting Ben Johnson. America was the one that supported Lord. Was there. All the one fashion. You did more. America like America. What you want to say? But my brother, as I said, I'm engaged, I'm running down to the mosque to have a breakfast.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
okay,
take it to the bank. You will not realize it now, but time to come, you say, what you see is true. There's America behind it. So I'm asking the president, President Biden to use this administrative thinking to see how best he can put the situation under control. It's not rush to say he want to engage the Guinea territory with violence. Because in the attempt to go to Guinea with violence, that would be a catastrophe. Both in Liberia and Guinea. Thank you.
Momo Kanaka Kroman is an intellectual here on Kerry Street, and of course he has been giving his perspective about the issue, and of course a lot of intellectuals are here, and you know I will even talk to the head for all of the intellectuals in Liberia. Honorable Chairman, can I have this conversation with you? It is the issue between Guinea and Liberia. It is a regional conversation. The chairman, he's the chairman for CO. CO is a big intellectual center. I wanted to talk to him, but he's saying he cannot talk now. And if there are intellectuals here, I could talk to him. The chairman cannot speak. Mama Kanaka Kroma has spoken. You what? How you doing?
I'm okay.
What do you know about the ongoing, activity? What is the name first?
My name is Amra M. Donso.
You have to be audible. The people want to listen.
My name is Amra M. Donso, and I'm the media focused person at the level of CEO, and also I'm the Secretary General on the Inter School at the University.
What does that take? What does that take? What does that take about this? What have you heard about Guinea and Liberia so far?
Actually, this morning, we see a lot of footage from yesterday and to today. There have been some issues pertaining land dispute at the level of Guinea, and I think some of our government officials in hierarchy went there, and I think they settled it because all the things have been settled. Today we are seeing another thing again where people came to occupy or personal space within Liberia. I think it is a violation of international law, and I think Guinea should lay on their path so that they can be together and forget about the land dispute. Because Liberia and Guinea, we are one. Despite everything, we all are one. Land shouldn't carry anywhere or to carry anything. There's an issue that say that certain portion of the Lofa County land, which is in Foya, that is belong to Guinea, pertaining specifically the riverside, and the Guinea people that they are owner of that land historically, and they need that land. So I think the authority, all the authority of the Liberian National Police and the Liberian government to do well for us to settle this dispute.
Thank you so much, man. It was nice talking to you, for giving your perspective, and I think that was actually that was important, so that those of you who are outside of the country, can listen to ordinary Liberian giving their perspective about the issue. It is something that everybody needed to have given their opinions. Not all Liberians, but at least you have gotten a mixed views of Liberians about the ongoing situation in Lofa County, Liberia, between the Guinean soldiers and the citizens. And so we still await to hear from national government, especially their position as to relate to the issue. And so you've been following the voices of you've been following the voices of Liberians, and this is Monrovia, and wherever you are, this is Central Monrovia, and this is Magdalene Street. This is Magdalene Street here, and this is how the time is like. And those of you who outside of the country, this is how your country is at this hour. It's going to 7 o'clock, and it was good that you get the opinions of people, and so share the videos so that others can follow the reaction from Liberians on your platform. My name is Emmanuel Mopolu. We started from Broad Street, we crossed over to Rana Street, we curved in by Terrace Street. Now we on Magdalene Street, engaging Broad Street. And same for the fact that we started on Broad Street, we're going to end up Broad Street to tell you that Liberians have given their opinions about the ongoing. It is our prayer that this should not escalate, so that Liberians and Guineans can still maintain their mutual relationship, so that there won't be any, escalation. There wouldn't be, problem between them, so that Liberians and Guineans can have a good time. My name is Mopolu. It was good talking to you and bringing the voices of the people. Do have a pleasant time.